This is the video that I've been preparing for the last couple of weeks. This is a 2020-21 season prediction, but as we all surely remember, Liverpool are the current Premier League champions. So we're not just going to leave that and just think, yeah, we're just going to leave the celebration here for you all to see once more before this new season all kicks off, and my predictions may all be completely wrong. So, yeah, champions of England for the first time in 30 years, probably the best accomplishment Liverpool have made in that period of time. So, literally, yeah, straight into the predictions now. Some of them may be like miles off, some maybe not. So, enjoy the video. Yes, and here we are, the predictions for the 2020-21 season. We've got, obviously, as you can see, it's a tier list type thing that we're doing. I will eventually get the whole league put into like a table sort of thing for you as well. But the categories we've got, obviously, we've got Champions, which is obviously the team that's going to win the league. Champions League, which is 3rd, 4th and 5th. Europa League, which is 6th. No, Champions League is 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Europa League is 5th and 6th. Obviously, the next category says it for itself. 7th, 8th and 9th. 11th to 14th. Relegation survivors. And the teams that are getting relegated. Also, in the comments, obviously at the end or whenever your team pops up in these categories, let me know which category I put your team in, and if you agree with me or if you disagree. Obviously, also drop a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we're just going to get into the video now. So the first team, obviously we're going to go in order. The first team we've got is Brighton. I've decided that I'm going to put Brighton in relegation survivors and that's 16th place. That's my estimated guess for them. I feel they've got a good enough squad. They've signed, obviously, Adam Lallana, so probably a decent-ish addition to the team. But apart from that, I don't really know who else they've signed. Arsenal was an iffy one. It's like either Europa League or here. But I have gone with the Champions League. We have gone with them in 4th place. Mainly because back end of the last season, I know obviously it's restricted, like no crowd. But the Aubameyang was getting into form. Nicolas Pepe was slowly doing bits. The team was slowly getting performances under Arteta. Obviously they won the FA Cup as well. So that's probably a very good sign for them, I suppose. Palace have got them in 10th place. This could be a big mistake, I don't know. Could be a good one. But yeah, Palace I put in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. But realistically, I think they're finishing 10th. So, is it a good thing for you Palace fans? I think so. The next one is Aston Villa. I've straightforward just gone 20th place. They struggled last season. Jack Grealish might be going. They haven't really got the attacking force that you need to stay in the Premier League, in my opinion. They've got Wesley. I believe he's still injured, but apart from that, they really haven't got anything that they can be like, yeah, this is why we should be in the Prem. There's nothing shouts out to me right now. Right, the next team we've got is Burnley. Obviously, Burnley are a solid team year in, year out. They've got some good players. John Dyche is a brilliant manager, in my opinion. Obviously, that's just my opinion. Other people's opinions, they're their own as well, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, again, Burnley, the same, more or less the same squad. They're going to have the same sort of play around. They don't spend big, which this is why I like the fact of the thingy. But obviously, there is a potential that they could. Obviously, there's a potential for every team to go down. It just depends on when. The next team we have got is West Brom. West Brom, this is a shock one possibly. I've got West Brom finishing in, I don't even know now, relegation survivors. Relegation finish at the top, so they're finishing 15th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order them all at the end, so like the order of how each team would be. But West Brom, we're going to finish, in my opinion, 15th, back in the frame. We want to show you what they can do. So yeah, the next team is Manchester City. So Man City, they undoubtedly they've got a brilliant squad, brilliant players, brilliant manager. But there's certain things that are thinking, but obviously I'm not sure. But I'm putting them in Champions League. They're not being the champions for this season either. Mainly because I just don't think they're capable of getting. They need to bounce back in some way. But obviously they're being linked with Lionel Messi as well, or Lionel Messi, however it's said. If they can sign him, obviously it's a different story. But Man City might as well just be classed as champions more or less majority of the time. So, right, the next one we've got is trying to find out where we're at now. Leicester City. Leicester City are going to be 8th, so that's in the 7th to 8th. Obviously, they had a brilliant season this season. They sort of flopped towards the end. Vardy's still scoring goals, top goal scorer of the season. So yeah, we've got some brilliant players along the way, or brilliant games along the way, should I say? The next game, we're a game in my head right now, right? And the next team we're on to is Leeds United, newly promoted. They haven't been in the Prem since like 2001 or whatever it is. But I think they're going to come back with a bounce. So they're going straight 11th to 14th, staying in the Prem. All good. Fulham, another team back in the Prem. They're going to be survivors again. They're going to survive, in my opinion. It's my opinion, but back end of this group of things, I think I'm trying to figure it out. Is West Brom, Brighton 16th? Yeah, so Fulham will be finishing 17th. Next up, we have got Everton. Everton, for me, are going to be finishing 11th. That's just in front of Leeds. I need to make sure they're going in front of Leeds. Right. The reason why I think Everton are going to finish a bit lower than what they have is because, I don't know, they haven't really got that many good players. Like they're lacking centre backs. They're lacking quite a few other positions as well. Right. The next team, we're on to Liverpool. Liverpool for me are straight away they're going to the top. Back to the champions again. I hope I get this right. Obviously, I could be miles wrong. I could be thinking Liverpool could end up finishing 6th. You just never know what happens in football. But I feel that Liverpool can carry on with how they've played and all that kind of stuff and come back a stronger team. The next team we've got is Wolverhampton, or Wolves, as other people like to know them as. I've got them finishing in the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th tier, but I've put them in 7th place. They're ahead of Leicester, just because I feel they're a decent side. So I like watching Wolves. I think a lot of people actually like watching Wolves play, because they just play entertaining football. The next team we've got is Chelsea, and Chelsea are straight to the Champions League spot. Second place. They're going to be better than Man City this season. Signings from like Werner, you've got Ziyech, you've got Thiago Silva shortly coming, Kai Havertz. They've got some very, very outstanding players joining in their team. So it's going to be an exciting season for you Chelsea fans out there, in my opinion. And for the next team, we've got Sheffield United. They are going to be finishing in 14th place, in my opinion, again. I know last season was a big shock for Sheffield United. They played really, really well, getting into I think, did they get to Europa League? I can't quite remember. But they had an outstanding season. The next team we've got is Tottenham Hotspur. They're finishing 5th. So they're finishing Europa League right behind Arsenal. And yeah, that's mainly because Jose Mourinho is he's gonna have his team. He's gonna have it all set up, isn't he? He's a good manager. Everyone can admit it. As much as Liverpool fans hate to admit it, he's a good manager all day long. West Ham, they are going straight for relegation because they don't seem to want to strengthen the team as much. They've got good players like Felipe Anderson, or whatever his name is. Declan Rice, he's a good player. They've got some very good players, but I feel they're not capable of staying up this year. And the other team relegated is Newcastle. I'm sorry to any of the fans out here, but the owner, Mike Ashley, he's kind of messed with the club a bit here because the takeover was happening, then it doesn't happen, and now you haven't really got the funds to make transfers. So yeah, you got Saint Maximin, you got Joe Linton, good players all day long. John Joe Shelby, brilliant player, but I don't think they're going to be good enough to keep you in the Premier League. The next one we've got is Southampton, who are finishing 9th. Southampton, if Danny Ings can keep up his good form, they've got some very, very good good players there, basically. And obviously, as you can tell, the last team is Man United. Man United are finishing 6th. In Europa League, they're still going to get European football no matter what. But with the stuff that's gone down with Maguire, you're not sure what's going to happen. Are they going to make any signings? Are they going to really do much? You don't know, do you? So we'll just go through it again quickly. So first, you've got Liverpool. Second, Chelsea. Man City 3rd. Arsenal 4th. Tottenham 5th. Man United 6th. Wolves 7th. Leicester 8th. Is that right? Yeah, Leicester 8th. Southampton 9th. And Crystal Palace 10th. And then Everton 11th. Leeds 12th. Burnley 13th. Sheffield United 14th. Survivors, you're going to have West Brom in 16th. No, 15th. Brighton in 16th. Fulham in 17th. And then the relegated teams are going to be Newcastle, West Ham and Villa. Thank you for watching this video today. Please remember, drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video, and peace.